Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and boldest political developments straight from South Africa's heated political stage. If you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's story. Trust me, you're going to have something to say. Today, we dive into a blazing hot political moment that's been making waves across social media and stirring up old rivalries. We're talking about none other than Kenny Kunene, the self-proclaimed sushi king turned deputy president of the Patriotic Alliance, who's gone full throttle in his latest verbal assault on EFF leader Julius Malema. In a no-holds-barred podcast interview, Kenny Kunene didn't just throw jabs, he launched an all-out verbal missile. Speaking to an international audience, Kunene boldly addressed former US President Donald Trump and basically warned him, if you ever think of coming to South Africa's political space, beware of one small pest, Julius Malema. Yes, he literally said, and I quote, "Malema is just a small boy, a toy soldier pretending to lead a revolution. He's not a threat, he's a pest." Those words weren't just spicy, they were explosive. The clip from the podcast spread like wildfire online, igniting fierce reactions across all platforms. Patriotic Alliance supporters were loving it, cheering Kunene on for exposing what they see as Malema's theatrics. On the other side, EFF supporters were fuming, calling Kunene childish, attention-seeking, and disrespectful. But this isn't the first time these two titans have clashed. Their rivalry goes way back: parliamentary sessions, media interviews, public rallies, you name it. Malema has previously mocked Kunene's business ventures, his time in prison, and his luxurious lifestyle, branding him as someone who represents the very capitalist elite he claims to oppose. Kunene, in return, often hits back by calling Malema a fake revolutionary, a flip-flopper, and a political opportunist. Now, let's not forget the bigger picture here. This feud isn't just personal, it reflects a much deeper ideological battle within South Africa's opposition. On one hand, you have the EFF, with Malema's fiery rhetoric about economic freedom, land expropriation, and dismantling white monopoly capital. On the other hand, there's the Patriotic Alliance, which positions itself as a voice for colored communities, emphasizing law and order, entrepreneurship, and social cohesion. When Kunene made those remarks about Malema, he wasn't just insulting a political rival. He was sending a message that he believes the EFF's populist politics are a threat not to the establishment, but to progress itself. And by dragging Trump into the conversation, he tried to give his words global weight, though some critics say it came off as nothing more than a publicity stunt. Political analysts have weighed in, too. Some say this type of political mudslinging only lowers the quality of public discourse. Others argue that South Africans are used to it. Our political landscape has always been vibrant, heated, and yes, sometimes petty. But with general elections approaching, these kinds of statements can be strategic, intended to rally bases and draw clear lines between who stands for what. Interestingly, Malema hasn't responded, yet. And that silence is deafening. Because if we know Malema, it's just a matter of time before he claps back. Whether it's on X, at a rally, or through a fiery parliamentary speech, you can bet he'll have something to say, and it won't be pretty. So, where does this leave us? We are left asking important questions. Are these kinds of personal attacks helpful in advancing political debate? Do they expose weaknesses in opponents, or do they simply reflect the egos of politicians obsessed with attention? And most importantly, how do these rivalries shape the future of our country? As South Africa gears up for elections, the political stage is going to get even hotter. Expect more fiery interviews, controversial soundbites, and dramatic fallouts. And as always, we'll be here to break it all down. Let us know in the comments, do you think Kenny Kunene's remarks were out of line, or was he just speaking hard truths that needed to be said? Is Malema really the toy soldier Kenny says he is, or is this just political theater? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.